The exposure is pretty significant. Oh yes. So I'm here with Jamal. You all know Jamal. And today we're going to do something different. We're going to do a very short hike to touristy hike to the Hickman Bridge. Never been there?
Neither have I. First time.
Yeah. So we're just going to head up here, and the sun is going down in half an hour. Just going to try to beat the sun, basically. It should be beautiful in this light. So let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Just a kind of a cool little trail here. Last of the sun here. Look at this. Huh. That's two bridges.
Yeah.
Three.
There's a third.
Look at these rock formations.
Yeah, so Grand Wash comes up in between us and that.
Here's the Hickman Bridge. It's one of the larger ones I've seen. Pretty cool.
Can't reach it.
Well, the lens actually isn't wide enough.
Really?
Well, that's pretty nice. It's after sunset, so no funny lights, but Hickman Bridge. Quite impressive, this bridge. It's much bigger than we imagined. Now we got a little bit of purple haze. That's wow. This is huge from below. Pretty impressive bridge. I wonder what it's like when the sun comes through. Okay, so we're at Capitol Reef Visitor Center and we just got our backpacking permits. Jamal is staying out for 5 or 6 days and I'm staying out for 2 days. I have to go back and catch my plane in Las Vegas. So I'm doing a little loop with going up Sulfur Canyon and down Lower Spring Canyon. It's gonna get really hot. The forecast is for 87 degrees and it's been up to 90 degrees. So gonna be carrying a lot of water and trying to stay cool. It should be fun. First time backpacking with Jamal, so I'm pretty excited for this. So we're driving around, staging cars and making sure that we have a car at each exit point. We're gonna start going up Sulfur Canyon. So we have started our hike from the Capitol Reef Visitor Center and apparently they call it the Extravaganza down here. We're gonna go up Sulfur Canyon and go over to Spring Canyon, and up there Jamal is gonna head further into the mountains and I'm gonna head down Spring Canyon and hike out after one night, since I have to go back to Norway in a few days and I have to go to Vegas to catch my plane. But I would have loved to stay here longer, but we were delayed a few days, so that didn't happen. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. So Jamal, can you tell me a little bit about what we're doing?
We are off on an adventure. We are going up Sulphur Creek and connecting to Upper Spring Canyon and then to Lower Spring Canyon. I guess some people call it an extravaganza, as in the extravaganza loop. But we might do some other side stuff on the way. So it should be fun.
Awesome.
Good to be here with you.
Likewise. Our first time hiking together, actually.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
It's funny, we've chatted so much about it. We've had beers together.
Yep. Now this is pretty cool. Half an hour in. Pretty awesome. It's narrowing up and we're getting some cool overhangs here.
First obstacle coming up. Going down fast.
Jamal is checking depth, so we're not going up there.
What I would do.
But we think we go up here.
It's so slick.
Right?
Yeah. I like it.
Here? Oh yeah.
It's doable, but see, it's that middle section right above the fall that looks problematic. Right? Get back in the water. Scouting the possible routes. I'm gonna go over here and look. All right.
That was pretty difficult.
That would have been hard solo.
Well, that was fun. Kind of reminded me of Death Hollow.
Yeah.
Kind of has that same feeling of you could slip and fall into the water and it would be no fun, but it might be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I honestly, I wasn't gonna be too disappointed if I fell in. Just cool down.
Pretty awesome. Love it. This is amazing. Yeah, the red, when you get that red sand, oh.
Yeah, it's a rare case that actually walking in the water is less slick than the edges of the water. That rock is so polished that it's slick when you're out of the water.
That's a pretty interesting curve here. Awesome stuff.
Does not feel like end of September. This creek does have a pretty good catch basin, so I imagine it does get ripping and roaring at times.
These are some massive walls now.
Good job.
That was fun.
All right, I'm going that way too.
Do we need to get up there?
Yeah. May not have to, but it was starting to get kind of deep there. It might be walkable, but it was starting to get deep.
Yeah, that's gonna be too deep. Waterfall! I can hear it! Oh, look at that! That's fun.
Climb up that log right there in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do the log in the middle. So this is the bypass. It's yeah, nothing to it.
Not bad. Holding these along. All right.
Okay, this could be interesting. Looks deep. Oh yes. Jamal is scouting.
Scouting.
Ooh. Maybe.
Critical level is coming up.
Ooh.
You have a ledge there?
I think so.
Oh yeah, there's something there. I don't know that that's walkable. It might be.
How deep? How deep does it get?
It's still going. It's silty. Like I'm sinking probably 12 inches in to my feet.
Oh.
Been stuck on the. Does that look like an adventure?
Yep. Except for the background sound.
Sounds like we're at an amusement park.
Amusement park.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to you.
That was quite tricky. Not tricky, but it was. The water was high. Awesome though. Real adventure. That's pretty nice.
Handholds help a lot.
Yeah.
It'd be hard without that.
So up here is the Goosenecks overlook, and you can maybe see some people up there. I have actually been to that viewpoint like 6, 7, 8 years ago. Maybe I'll find a picture from that and post it here in the video. This amazing cottonwood here. Look at that trunk. Layer upon layer in the afternoon sun. So we got to our exit canyon, or exit route, out of this magnificent place, Sulfur Creek Canyon. It is 5:30-ish and we are starting to get tired. Still got a long ways to go, so it'll probably be a little bit of night hiking before we reach camp. Don't you think, Jamal?
Yeah, it'll be darkish.
Yeah, darkish.
Twilight.
Yep. Wish we could ride this horse, but it's not a horse, it's a horseophant, I think.
Graffiti.
Oh, boo, CW. Look at the wolf pack in the middle up there. Vulture Rock. Think we should try that trail?
I do. I think that'll get us to where we want to go.
Okay, we're at Chimney Rock.
Crossing the road.
A little reminder.
Hey, it's Mr. Shadow. It's a little short. It's not quite time for him to be out in full.
We're heading over a pass, Chimney Pass or something. Don't know if it's called Chimney Pass. I'll call it that. To get into Spring Canyon. It's a beautiful evening.
Highest pass ever.
Chimney Rock Canyon Pass or Chimney Rock Pass? Colors are amazing now. We're at the pass, going to Spring Canyon.
I guess I lied. This is technically not the pass. That would be the pass.
Okay, yeah. This is actually the pass. And it's a flat one so far. Colors. Hey, desert dweller. What are your thoughts today? The colors are really popping right now. Amazing. Amazing light now. In Chimney Canyon. Here's Kermit Rock. Sun has gone down and we're going down towards Spring Canyon in the wash. This is easy walking, but we're pretty tired now. This is a pretty impressive canyon. Enormous walls. Time to find camp?
Time to find camp.
Yeah. The Roman curtain wall. That is some spectacular stuff up there. Look at that wall there. These white walls in front of us here is Spring Canyon. That was a long 2 miles. And it's dark. So we're in Spring Canyon now. I'm guessing it's getting closer to 8. And we have half a mile to go to camp by the spring, according to Jamal. And I don't think I'm gonna film more till we get there because it is dark. Okay, we found our camp in darkness and it is completely dark now, so I'm not gonna film anything more today. But it's been a long day, very tired and ready to get camp set up. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful spot in here. There's water right in the creek here from the spring, half a mile up. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I came in here last night without seeing anything, and now it's just gorgeous red walls all around here. And I did not bring any coffee. So I started my stove and I'm boiling water for coffee, but I don't have coffee. I brought 4 energy drink mixes instead that I thought one of them was coffee at least. But I'm just going to continue boiling this water and make sure it's really clean. Use it for drinking water. Here's my tent. And Jamal is behind there. Still asleep. Gorgeous place. Gonna make a hot energy drink instead. There's caffeine in here. Ooh, that's pretty good. The silence in the canyons here right now are just unbelievable. There's nobody else out here. Didn't see any footprints up Spring Canyon. And it's just super calm and quiet. No wind through the night. Just beautiful Milky Way and stars. Shooting stars and amazing place. And now the sun is coming. See, it's hitting the vegetation over here. I'm waiting for my shoes to get some sun to dry out. They're still a little bit wet. What are you doing over the coming 5-6 days?
Well, I'm headed in cross country into the northern part of Capitol Reef. I'm going to go up this route that I dubbed Jamal's Crack. It's just kind of a weakness in the Navajo sandstone layer. Get up to the top of the mesa, and then I'm going to head northwest to some really cool areas that I stumbled upon years ago. There's a few arches back there and a few that I saw from a distance that I want to get a closer look at. So that's my plan, and then I hope to find a way to drop back into the canyon and come back by this very spot and then go down Lower Spring Canyon.
So what are you expecting in terms of water up there?
There's no known sources, but I've spotted a few pools on Google Earth, so I'm hoping that there will be some pools up there. But last time I went through there, 2022, it was completely dry. So I don't know. I'm carrying about 6 liters up, and if everything's dry, I will probably have to cut short exploration and turn around and come back the same way.
Awesome. Well, good luck on your trip.
Cool deal. Thanks. I wish you were coming with me.
Yeah, I wish so too, but I have to go back and catch a plane. Here's a better look at the crack that Jamal is doing. He's gonna be up behind here, going up and up on the top there. Would have been awesome to join him. So while Jamal is going up on the reef, I am going down Spring Canyon, Lower Spring Canyon, and that should be awesome. From our campsite, it's around 7.5 miles through the canyon. So this should be fun. Didn't get to see much of it last night with the dark settling on us, but now it should be fun. It's gonna be super warm. I think the forecast is in the 90s. Hoping that this canyon provides some shade as I go down. So according to Jamal's recording, we hiked 12.9 or 13 miles yesterday. And it was a long day, but we started late at noon and we were in camp around 8:30 maybe. It was a long and fantastically awesome day through Sulfur Canyon and through that Chimney Rock Canyon, which was just spectacular as evening was creeping in on us. And that was a spooky canyon as the light faded, but really awesome. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an arch way up there. Pretty cool. Up here is Chimney Rock Canyon, the route we came down yesterday. That was such an awesome canyon. Highly recommend it. And this way is where we camped, right under those cliffs at the end of the canyon that you can see there. So time to explore Lower Spring Canyon. Should be getting to dry fall, 2 dry falls, where I need to take a high route bypass with a lot of exposure, apparently. And I'm pretty sure that's coming up right down here. Here's the Slot Canyon. Don't know if it's been filled in by these recent floodings or what's up here. So, I'm gonna stay out of it for a while. Stay on the slick rock here. We'll see. It's hard to say what's happened after these apparent floodings. Gonna stay up on the ridge here. Yeah, many people have walked here. So here's apparently the dry fall. Yeah, that is way too steep. There's a pool of water there, and there's another dry fall over there with a pool of water. And this is impassable from here. So gotta get up on the trail here. Those are some blue skies up there. There's supposed to be a section with a lot of exposure. I'm guessing it's coming up over here. I'm guessing this is the portion they mean. Such good conditions now that it's not a problem at all. thinking this is actually the portion exposure there. Yeah, this section here would have been no fun if it was wet or snowy or icy. Coming through here, it's kind of steep and the exposure is pretty significant. So I can understand that portion having a warning on the route description. Looks like there might be a little bit more here. If this gets wet, it kind of turns into clay, and that's just not as fun. But the exposure here is not as bad. It's more of a slide down to the bottom. Got this section done, and definitely be careful if it's wet. Gonna be dropping down into the canyon again here. And water accessible, dirty. This would be my dream campsite. Slick rock and water. Perfect place to camp. canyon is narrowing up significantly. It's nice and cool down here in the shade, which is awesome. So I just broke the glass on my camera. I don't know if it's showing in the image, but that's kind of a bummer. Such huge walls. Pretty cool pinnacle there. From the backside, awesome spire. Probably has a name. It's interesting. You can see the flood water has gone like up here, the leaves of the tree. It's definitely getting warmer, and I'm super happy for all the shaded canyon areas here. So kind of working my way in and out of the shadow, and kind of gives me a few breaks every now and then from the heat of the sun. There's a really cool arch up there. Probably has a name on the map as well. Okay, here we got another spring, meaning that I haven't gotten as far as I thought I had. So here's some good spring water. I think I'm gonna get some more. Got some extra water in this spring area here. There's a lot of water, so this is a good place. Now carrying 2.5 liters or 2.7 liters. Walls like these are so cool. Love it. More springs. That's a little bit more dirty. So many cool rock formations. It is getting incredibly hot. As soon as you're out in the sun, it's just baking oven. And also the sun that is hitting these walls is heating up the walls so that it turns into a baking oven. So pretty hot stuff now. It's definitely the time of day when things starts heating up for real. That's a serious undercut. This is a giant of an undercut. Amazing ghost wall. As I like to call it. And another ghost wall up there. Okay, I'm at the Fremont River. Just gonna cross, put on my Crocs, and cross down here, I think. And then it's just a little road walk to the car. That's it. Was only like a little bit below knee high and very easy. This kind of marks the end of my trip. Just gonna walk up to the car now and get changed, get cleaned up a little bit. And we'll see where I'm heading to next. Got another day before my flight, so I'm gonna sleep around the area here, I think. Just wanted to thank Jamal Green for inviting me and planning this trip, and it was really awesome. Love Capitol Reef after this, such an awesome place. So thank you so much, Jamal. You need to go and check out Jamal's YouTube channel. It's across Utah. I'll put the link in the description of my video and also down here below my talking head. So thank you so much for watching this epic trip in Capitol Reef. Okay, so after driving a little bit, it's 91, 92 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's the heat